This is the Midway Rover, and this is a few operational instructions. The main power for the robot is here. This controls all the 12-volt sources, which are the wheels, the speaker and light, and the camera. Then you switch this on here, to switch the main power on, then select your activity, and then you will turn your Arduino on here, and that will set the robot into run position into the activity you selected. For the camera, to cut it on, there's a power button on this side. After you have the main switch on, you can cut it on, and then you can cut the monitor on, and that will set it where you can watch the video from the monitor. It works by these ultrasonic sensors on the Rover part. That way it will not run into any walls or obstacles. The battery life should be about an hour and a half, depending on the terrain it's in. And to charge it up, we have a cord that will plug in to the back of here. Plug this in first, and then plug it into the wall. To disconnect it, you push push this little tab right here, and then pull apart. To load your custom codes, you will plug this into your computer after you have programmed the text file and loaded it up and decided your values. So you plug this in your computer, and it will give you prompts to load the code into here. Then you can come back here and select your switch for the custom code. You will cut this on, select Rover, and then cut on your Arduino. To use the custom code, you'll cut the main Rover on and then hit custom after you have loaded your custom code. For the light and sound activity, you have to cut the main power on, the custom code, and the light and sound. This will operate the light and sound that needs to have, it'll run the light and sound while it drives customer. When storing, make sure that all the switches are turned off. That way you will not have any battery drains. Also, when you charge the battery, it will take about 15 hours from complete dead. So if you're not quite dead and you plug it in for 12 hours or so, it'll probably be okay. But if it runs completely dead, at least 15 hours, and do not leave the charger plugged in for more than 24, it will do damage to the battery. The custom activity, if you want to do it, it should be ran as first, because it depends on a good charge because that controls the speed of the wheels. It doesn't play a huge role, but if you want to be real technical with it, it can be a little tricky to get it to work exactly right. Inside, we have our 12-volt battery, our Arduino, and our breadboard. These are relays, essentially relays that run the motors. It switches the polarity from positive to negative to make it run forward and backward. The battery should have a long life and should not need to be replaced very often. The front battery for the Arduino is a 9-volt battery, and will probably need more frequent changes than the larger 12-volt battery. To charge the monitor, plug it into the 6-volt source here, and then connect it to the wall outlet. It should charge in about 3 or 4 hours.
To run the custom measurements activity, create a text file with the student's commands, and the Arduino code will read that text file and create a new code called output. Upload the output code to the Arduino, and then it should be ready for the customized program.